All right, let's go back to the breaking story in Great America, in Gurnee, Six Flags Great America. As we told you at the beginning of the newscast, there has been a shooting. Multiple people shot, perhaps 5, according to preliminary information, near the entrance to that theme park just before it closed at 8 o'clock. What we are hearing is the police, firefighters, paramedics all responded around 7:50 p.m. to report of a shooting at Great American Gurnee. We are told that one person was shot in the leg near the front gate. Somebody was shot near the wave pool. 2 victims at an indoor location and a victim near guest services. A Mabus 4-box alarm activated for an active shooter situation at 8:21. But we're hearing now.
Right, we have the latest information is that 3 were shot outside the gates with non-life-threatening injuries. There were early reports of an active shooter situation. Now it appears this was just a drive-by shooting. I say just, even though it's sad in and of itself. I was previewing some video that people have posted on Twitter as they were exiting the park, and it looked like a huge number of people, I would say hundreds, standing outside the park as police arrived there, kind of deciding what they were going to do, and police heading into the park carrying military-style weapons as well as riot shields.
Of course, the park would have been very full today, a Sunday night. People would have been leaving near that entrance. And again, people are sheltering in place. We're hearing from parents who are calling our assignment desk this evening who have children at Great America right now. Some of them who are hiding, not knowing exactly what's going on. Everybody eager for some information, wanting to know whether the scene has been cleared. So a shelter-in-place order has been issued for the park.
And the park has not released any information. We've looked at the website.
Not that we know of yet.
Not that we know of. We've looked at Twitter to see if there was, any indication of if parents were concerned, who they should call, but we don't have any information like that yet. Illinois State Police on the scene, as well as the Lake County Sheriff's Office, and we know that there was a call for multiple ambulances.
And of course, everybody on high alert for this sort of thing because of what happened so close to Gurnee just last month in Highland Park, the shooting at the 4th of July parade. Apparently, this is not appearing to be similar to that situation, thank God. But still, anytime you have shots being fired at a theme park with thousands of visitors, especially children, it's a very scary situation. Yeah,
and you wonder, too, I haven't been in a couple years, but what the security scene is there. Do they have a metal detector?
I don't believe they have metal detectors. The last time I was there was a couple years ago, and I know that we went right in without being wanded or anything like that. They are becoming more, becoming ubiquitous, actually, to get into sporting events now at Wrigley Field or Soldier Field. You now have to go through metal detectors or some sort of detection devices. Hey, we're going to check and see if we're able to talk to a parent of one of the children at Great America right now. Adrian Novak is on the line. His daughter is at Great America. Adrian, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
We can. Thank you for joining us here, Adrian. Tell me what you know. What has your daughter been telling you?
So I did just get off the phone with my daughter and her boyfriend, Adrian Novak and Aiden Coyne. They are with the police, and the police are helping them get out of the park right now. My daughter's boyfriend's parents drove up there. They just arrived, so they're meeting with the kids currently as we speak right now. They hid in the bushes the whole evening. They turned their phones on silent and put the color down so nothing was bright, and they just hid until they were told to come out.
Adrian,
and then once they saw
I can't imagine how frightening this must have been for them. When you got that initial phone call, what did they say?
I stopped at my dad's house, and my wife called me and said there's an active shooter at Great America. Ariana and Aiden are hiding in the bushes, and I just hurried up and came home. And I turned on the Fox News right away, just trying to get a report. I contacted my sister, who's with the police department, and there was no current info. We couldn't find any info online or anything, so we were just kind of in panic mode, waiting to hear something.
Did your daughter tell you whether she actually heard the gunshots, or how did she become aware that there had been a shooting?
They announced that there was an active shooting, and then everybody just started running, and immediately they both found some bushes and ran to the bushes and hid into the bushes.
So there was a general announcement made over the loudspeaker system at the park.
That's what I'm assuming. She did say there was an active shooting. They told them to shelter in place, so it must have been an announcement. I was on the phone with her a few minutes ago. They were exiting the park after the police were escorting them out, so I let her go for a little bit till they get into the car, and then I'm going to talk to her again.
What time did she call you?
She texted us. It was at, let me see, I want to say 7:59, right? Yeah, 7:59 they texted us.
You know, looking back on this, I'm sure so many things go through your head, but did you ever think that by sending your daughter to a place like Great America in Gurnee, she could be in danger like this?
No, but now it's getting to the point where no one can go out. A normal family just cannot go out and have a good time at any big event. You have to worry. It's always in the back of your mind constantly. I mean, they're independent. They both just graduated high school, getting ready to go to college, so you don't want to be too restrictive. But, you know, you can't go anywhere nowadays without worrying.
And Adrian, just tell us again, how's your daughter doing? How did she sound on the phone?
She sounded pretty clear and stable.
Good.
Yeah, so she's got her head together, so she's doing pretty good right now.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Adrian, and sharing this information with us. I'm sure that your voice is putting many parents listening at ease, and we'll continue to update the story for everyone as we get new information.
Thanks, Adrian.
And thank you. That's what we rely on. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.